vlog yesterday. I'll just do a quick montage with no context. And we're back. That was Tuesday. This is Wednesday. Welcome to the vlog. Nice hat. It's like they're everywhere. And this traffic is like thick as thieves right now. Stopped on the tracks up here. If this even makes me late, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm home. Willa's asleep. Meredith is at a workout class. I wanted to talk to you about something that came up with one of my coworkers, Ben, and it kind of helps explain why my vlog has been fluctuating a little bit. The style's been changing. Sometimes I combine days and things like that. And it's something I have the advantage of doing because I create in relative obscurity. So let me kind of set this up for you. If you're a celebrity, when you go out to eat, when you go to the store, people recognize you. You're living in the public eye. You have people's eyes on you, a lot of attention, and that puts pressure on you. When you go to a restaurant, when you go to the store, you're expected to be nice to the people coming up to you, even if it's happening all the time, and you can't really easily get a private moment. The average person doesn't have to put up with this. You've got this huge advantage because you're obscure. And in the same way, I think as a creator, it's really important to have an audience. But since my audience is so small, that takes a ton of pressure off of me. I don't have to create absolute perfection every time. I'm free to really explore and experiment and really try new things that may not be what initially attracted my small audience. I can be more experimental. I have a lot less at risk. I have less to lose. But as you get bigger, you're risking more and more of what initially attracted that audience to you, and you can lose your audience by making things that are outside of their interests. I see being not popular as a real advantage for me. It allows me to try new things and take risks and do things with no pressure. I can make a bad video. I have technical problems in my videos all the time, and it doesn't really matter. And I think this can be encouraging for a lot of the people I know that watch this vlog. So a lot of my friends and family create things. They're either writers, artists, animators, and not all of them have a huge following. And sometimes that can be frustrating because you want to be successful. You want to make it big. You want a lot of eyeballs on what you're working on. But there's a huge advantage to having no one care. No one is saying what you just made isn't as good as your previous work. People aren't telling you you're washed up. There are real advantages to having no one care. You can really push and explore. And that's what I want to do with the vlog. because I have very few viewers, I want to be able to push and try new things and not just rely on certain things as bread and butter parts of the vlog, but to really try to push it and find my own rhythm and what I enjoy doing in the vlog. And I think if I really enjoy it, then other people will enjoy it. And I have the freedom to explore with so little pressure on me. So if you're an artist, if you're creating something and you don't have a huge following, you don't have a huge audience, I want you to frame that as a positive thing. You have no pressure on you right now. This is a perfect time for you to go exploring and creating and doing your own thing. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Hopefully that's encouraging. If it is, let me know in the comments down below. And let's go make some dinner. For dinner tonight, I'm making this thing that Meredith likes to call Dad Stew. A couple of disclaimers. First of all, it's not a stew. Second of all, there is no real recipe to it. It's something that I made when we were scrambling to figure out what we were going to do for dinner, and I just used what we had, and it tasted really good. So I'm going to try to kind of walk you through the process. Should be fun. I'll show you. So, that was so close. So this is what you're going to need to make this dish. Got this skillet, which is going to be making ground turkey, this skillet, which is going to be making cauliflower rice, and this jelly pan, which is going to be covered in aluminum foil, and then we're going to put veggies on it and put it in the oven. So because this is a very lean turkey, I'm going to add just a little bit of canola oil to keep it from sticking. You could do a half pound here. I'm just going to do a whole pound, so I'll have leftovers for lunch tomorrow. We get this frozen riced cauliflower. You could also just use a cheese grater and a head of cauliflower. It's the same thing. A little extra virgin olive oil, and a clove or two of chopped garlic. Preheat the oven to 375. And now for the secret ingredient. It is this Gourmet Collection roast vegetables and fries spice blend. So a lot of times I make this on sugar-free days for Meredith, where we're not eating any refined sugar, and this has sugar in it. So I basically reverse engineered what's in here just by looking at the ingredients list. So it's just a lot of cumin, a lot of paprika, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, just a tiny bit. And again, like, there's no recipe here. I'm just making this up, and it's different every time. So just know that I'm not really doing anything that needs to be specifically replicated. May as well throw coriander in there, I don't know. Hopefully you're not an idiot like me, and you can figure out the timing, get it all right. The vegetables are going to take a little while to roast in the oven. I made the other stuff on the stovetop first. Ideally, you'd want it all to finish at the same time. I'm going to prep a bunch of veggies, put them in this bowl, toss a little olive oil on them. Again, I'm cheating using some frozen broccoli that we have. This is by no means a gourmet meal. It is just using what you have. So if you have bell peppers that are about to go bad, asparagus you need to use up, half an onion from something else, Dad Stew is calling. Put it in. Okay, that prep was shortcut city, I know. Approximately trying to get a single layer. Then this goes in the oven for like 20 question mark minutes. Just until it looks done but not burnt. A bunch of minutes later, I think it's done.